All right, how's it going, everybody? It's the Westside Speakeasy Podcast and Reaction Channel with Moko Tattoo.
Digga here. What's up, everybody? How we doing in these crazy times?
In these crazy ass times. But before I say anything, please like and subscribe. You know, just some young raza, Chicanos, whatever, out here in Killer, California.
From an undisclosed location.
Yeah, you know, if you want to show some support, go right ahead, man. We really be out here in the field, really fucking educating ourselves fucking every single day. There's always some new shit going on.
Always something new to learn. Always something you can learn. Yep.
So once again, if you want to, you know, keep in touch with things, we try to post at least once a week. We're about what, episode 18?
Episode 18 now. Yep.
There you go, man. So check this out, man. Let's go right ahead and get right into it, man.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure everybody kind of knows what's going on right now, as far as the whole U.S. For those that do watch us out of country, the UK, I want to say it was which was that?
Like it was like Uzbekistan,
Australia,
the Philippines, Australia. Yep.
So you know, for those that don't know, man, I don't know what. So trip out, fool. So in Australia, I seen somebody. I forgot where I seen this, but they say like out there, they're trying to say that it was like a civil type war type
civil
shit.
war and shit.
You know what I mean? So I don't know what they're fucking,
exaggerating it.
Yeah. But definitely,
it is going up though.
It's going up.
It's been going up.
So you know the homie Marky, out in Australia, man. Shout out to the homie Marky.
Shout out to homie Mark. Yep.
Blue eyes, blonde hair. You know, fucking super fucking light skinned dog. We joke around, we call him Snow Cub.
That for Miklo and shit.
Miklo, the homie Miklo, man.
Hell yeah.
He loves, hey man, shout out to you, dog, because he really, dog, honestly, dog, he loves the culture.
Yeah,
dog.
He does.
So that's some real shit, dog. And straight up, for all the, he's an immigrant. Like when he comes out, he's an immigrant, dog.
Yeah, he's here, visiting. He's here on a visa.
So he
visiting.
posted some shit, right?
Right.
And it was like something about citizenship. So I'm like, hey dog, you got your fucking citizenship.
Yeah. You became a citizen out here, or what?
And he was for Greece.
Oh, yeah. Got you.
I was like, fuck if we don't get one for the US, dog.
What'd he say?
He says too difficult.
No way. Damn.
And this is coming from a white immigrant. I'm talking about blue eyes, blonde curly hair.
For sure.
Like fucking Snow Cub.
Yeah, good
you know
family. Yeah.
Damn,
that's crazy.
So, man, that's already a subject in itself,
Just
dog.
imagine, it's hard for them. Now imagine for some little paisas and shit, you know?
You know, we usually like to recap, but you know, I just feel like right now, let's just go right ahead and just get into it. We'll tell you later on the recap.
Yeah, people know what's going on. I feel like everybody knows what's going on.
So back to what we're saying about the difficulty. I want people to understand out there, man. For those that are listening that might be for the deportation, you know, in which I respect everybody's, you know, if you voted for Trump, hey, dog,
hey, man, everybody has the right to their opinion, everybody.
Exactly, dog. I'm a level-headed, mature.
Free speech, yep. Free speech, I mean? Absolutist, dog, yep.
Tigre also feels, you know, we understand that it is what it is, right?
That's the beauty of living in this country,
you might like blue,
dog.
He might like red.
Bro, that's the beauty of living in this country. Everybody has the right to their own opinion, free thinkers, dog. We're free people you know here, you know, to think however we want.
So, it is what it is. That being said, for those that are for ICE deportation, they're like, oh, why don't you just get it? Why is this? It's kind of not as easy as people make it seem. Right. I don't know the exact rules, but from what I remember, and this is back then, maybe, I don't know about right now as we speak, dog, but I remember it took like, it wasn't something that would happen overnight. It wasn't it took like,
I want to say a year process, couple of years.
It was a couple years, dog. Like, 100%. I remember, you know, so for those out there, dog, understand that depending on where you grew up in the U.S., for example, we're out here in L.A., dog. You know, we really out here in L.A.
Then we're first generation immigrants too, dog, from immigrant parents. You know, that matters a lot too,
Both
bro.
our parents, you know, straight coming from Mexico, dog. Pops, me personally, Pops is a native, dog.
Yeah.
He's basically native.
Yeah. Pops was born over there too. Yeah, my pops was born over there in the tierra.
Mom's is from Michoacan. So mom, you know, that's the way I grew up, dog. Like, tios, primos, tias, primas.
Everybody coming through and shit.
Yeah, dog. Like, straight up, you know? And that goes for Tigre too, right?
100%, bro. It was always family coming in now. Honestly, us too, we would go to Mexico a lot, bro. A lot. Honestly, every year we would go. Every single year, dog. Pa Año Nuevo y pa Navidad, way. For Christmas and for New Year's, we were Pops would drive us over every single year over there, dog.
So that being said, understand this. Like, when you're coming from a neighborhood over here, all your neighbors, I could set you an example right now as we sit right here.
Yep.
The neighbor up front right here, they're like from Oaxaca.
Yep.
They got some people living in the back.
Yep.
You get me?
Some other conocidos.
From fucking I don't somewhere in Mexico or Guatemalan. I'm not even sure. Dog.
Yes.
Straight
They're
up.
helping somebody.
Right here in the back, Mexicans. Matter of fact, neighbor up front fucking has a picture with my girl. Mm-hmm. They're from Jalisco. They're from Tepatitlán. And fucking his mom, there's a picture of his mom and my girl's mom. Because somehow, somehow, I don't even know how. Because
but they're from Tepa too.
They're from Tepa too, dog.
That's crazy.
For those that really know, dog, we're kind of like in Inglewood, Lenox area. For some reason, I don't know, dog. I don't know why there's so many fools from Tepa out here, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? They even got
there's a lot of raza from Jalisco out here.
There's even a whole gang, Latino gang out here, dog, that basically kind of branches off the Tepatitlán. So I don't know if they're like,
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Honest. I guess the history or whatever on that.
I don't know the history on them either.
I don't know either, but yeah, I do know a little something. Or at least what they say or what they rumor is that the family that started that neighborhood, they were from Tepa. That's the reason. That's how they ended up getting that name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that being said, everybody, dog. I got my other neighbors. You know, they're from Cuba. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Some Salvadorians across the street. We got some blacks right there.
Yeah, some brothers. Yeah.
So
we're a mixing pot over here, bro.
Exactly, dog. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why if people are like, why do they have so much passion? Why is it that they care so much?
Yeah. It's because it's literally our people, dog. Our gente being like. And then when you start seeing these videos of like little kids being ripped apart from their parents, dog, and like, you know, the little kids screaming and crying, or the little kids trying to console the parents, fool. Like the little kids acting like
that one, dog. I seen that one.
Where it's like, yeah, what, you guys just expect everybody just to fucking see that and be like, oh, okay, yeah, fuck it. Go on, continue, good job. Like, fuck all that. Nah, hell nah, dog. Especially us that.
Because we're looking at it like that's our gente,
That's
dog.
the gente way.
What
the fuck?
Yeah, fool.
And not only that, though, let's be honest, fool. Like, they're not targeting every immigrant. They're not targeting the European immigrants. They're only targeting the raza immigrants, dog. That's why it's fucking targeting, fool, you know? So it's like, well, fuck you guys then, you know? Straight up. Because let's be honest, that's what it looks like. That's not what it looks like. That's what it is, dog.
That's what it is, dog.
They're going to the, and now they're doing it to where they're showing up to elementary schools, construction sites, places where people
car wash areas.
Places where people are working, dog.
Up at the bus stops, dog.
And then what? They just expect people to fucking what? Like, I didn't know this was fucking 1941 fucking Hitler's Germany and shit. You know what I mean?
They're saying that kind of shit, dog. The protesters out there, fool, they're on their little...
like the fucking...
they're on their megaphones like Nazis, fool. They're calling the ICE Nazis, fool.
It's bullshit, fool. It's bullshit.
You know what I mean? So that being said, dog, you know, I'm
we're gonna stand up. And then especially another thing people gotta understand too, especially us that were like first generation here, no shit we're gonna be outside, dog. Our parents and our uncles and them, they can't be outside. They can't go protest. So guess what? We're
the
gonna
voice.
fucking do it.
Yeah,
and
we're the voice.
Unfortunately, you know, there's some that are just frustrated and they're gonna take out their anger whatever way they can. That's beyond the point, dog. The point is like to show them that this ain't no fucking okay, dog. That we're not gonna back down. And this could kind of segue into another little thing that's kind of got me a little riled up right now.
What is
I just want to put it out there. Like, I don't know, like a lot of people, you know, I don't know if they're younger than us or what it is, dog, but like I don't give a fuck what they say, bro. Marines ain't scaring no grown men, dog. Like, fuck, I don't know what they think, like that. The people out here are gonna be scared of fucking Marines.
Yeah.
Bro, we're men out here too, dog. We don't give a fuck about no Marines. They bleed just like we do. The bullet will enter their head just like it'll enter mine. They what? Like, who the fuck thinks we're scared out here? Like, that's the wrong attitude to come out here and fucking
honestly, the way we roll out here in LA, that shit probably pumps us up.
Come on, dog. You already know it's taking like a challenge. Oh, yeah, you guys think we're actually fucking scared? Let's see. Like, let's see what, like, yeah, bro. And no disrespect, no tough guy shit. It's just like you guys fucking have this arrogance about you guys where, oh, we're Marines. We're going to show up and you ain't going to show up and do shit. Let's be honest, dog. Let's be honest. Because if it does get cracking like that.
What are you going to start blasting civilians?
Not only that, though. And the people really come out, dog. How many more is it of us than them, dog? How many Marines could, what, 2,000? Even if they send the whole fucking Marine Corps out here. What? How many civilians do we have out here, fool?
Fuck.
Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like,
yeah, we got to look at Kensu's for that one, yeah.
I don't get this shit. Like,
I definitely do feel
people got that shit
it's an
fucked
intimidation
up,
tactic.
That, like, what? We think we're men. Yeah, don't get me wrong. They probably do scare fucking 15, 16-year-old kids, 17-year-old kids. But motherfuckers in their 30s like us, dog, we grew up in these streets out here, dog, with what, like, I'm not saying we have fucking rifles like you guys, but what, you guys don't think we're used to gunplay out here too? Like,
no, that's real talk,
come on,
man.
Dog, like, what the fuck, like, dog, people are tripping, dog. People are mad people got it mad fucked up if they think anybody's scared out here, dog. And then that's, yeah, dog.
So on some political shit, I do definitely feel that was intimidation tactic.
A scare
personally.
tactic, dog.
I think it was. I personally
don't
think
get me
it
wrong,
was.
too, fool. I got primos.
But what kind of message is that?
I got primos that served way. I got primos that were in the Marines, literally way when the war was jumping off, and they're over here like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, dog. But this shit is ass backwards. Like, what the fuck? Like, dog. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy, dog.
You know, I see somewhere like online, dog, that there's a couple of like military or whatever. But the point is that they're saying that it's like going against the Constitution, like basically they're not supposed to be going against your people, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what the
So what's the point of bringing them out?
The military's not for that, dog.
So what's the point of bringing them out?
Fucking, like you say, fucking, I don't know what they think they're gonna scare people, or I don't know what the fuck it is they think, dog.
I got a random question.
Yeah, hear me.
What do you think, Tigre? If you throw a rock, we'll say a brick, just a fucking brick,
yeah.
You know, brick. Yeah. And the Marines are passing by.
Nothing's gonna happen, dog. They can't do shit, but probably fucking throw like a couple of flashbangs at you. They can't open fire if you throw a rock at them. I highly doubt it.
What
dog.
do you guys think, man? Put it down in the comments.
Put it to you like this.
Do you think they're gonna blast you?
They can't. In Iraq and Afghanistan, fool, they had to get shot at before they shot.
Yeah.
There was rules of war. They can't
we're
just
civilians.
Come on, dog. You think they could just open fire and throw a rock or some shit? That's bullshit. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, they could fucking flashbang you to death and throw maybe fucking like a.
Hey, you know what's sad, dog?
Like
honestly?
gas and shit, but like. They can't open fire over a rock being thrown at them, dog.
Hey, dog, in the comments, fool. It's sad, man. Honestly, it's really like sad on the comments, fool. Like, oh man, I hope people really are like that, fool. Like, they're happy, fool. They're like, man, they should shoot all these.
Yeah, well,
they want the shooters to get shot.
Let's see it.
I mean, the protesters to get shot.
I mean, I know that guns are illegal, quote unquote, in California, but do they think the people ain't armed out here? Do they not know how many deaths happen out here?
I mean, like
everybody. Yeah. Not only that, like, let's be real. I'm not even gonna mention that. Never mind. Though.
Yeah,
I was gonna mention some other people we have on the team that are like,
no, there's real life out here, dog.
No, dog. Like, they think what? Like, think about the raza way. Like, think about the raza we have from Mexico too. Fool. Like, what? Like, they think like, yeah, these people are tripping.
Look, what people need to understand is that these goons that are out here, dog. First of all, let's be real, right? Let's look at the protest.
They got nothing to lose too.
Look at the protest in itself, dog. Me and Tigre, I want to say it wasn't the first exact day that it cracked off out here in LA. It was the second day. It was the 7th. It was the 7th. Because June 6th, I think June 6th is when they had got to like HP-ish. And I was like, like, you know, it started making people, like,
and then the next day they were out.
And then the next day, that's when they
outside.
pulled up. Like, they were like nearby us. And I was like, okay, like, you know, like, hold up. Like, what the? And then I want to say, like, the point, the very point was when they were right here in Hawthorne. Yeah. And that's when they ended up. So, look, people, this is one thing for sure. In my opinion, I feel that a lot of the Latinos that did vote for Trump were really on. They voted for him as in like
they wanted things to get better, fool. The
economy. I get that. No, not just that. And then they were like, "Hey, if you're a criminal, a gang member, and you're an immigrant, well then you know what, you should just go back."
Nobody disagrees with that. Everybody agrees with that. All the all of the.
But Trump fucking, I feel. He fucking tricked everybody, dog. He's a slick man, dog.
I think he just used that as probably like the front.
He got the vote. He got it in.
Everybody.
And he said, "Psych." Now he's jamming everybody up. And there's people out there that are Trump supporters that really think that they're only getting criminals, dog.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, are you a fucking idiot? I see it happening. They jammed up some fool at the corner over there at the bus stop.
Coming out of cooking, dog. He had just worked fucking 10 hours.
That was in Hawthorne. That's a whole nother. So in Hawthorne,
cooking,
the one he's talking
chef.
about, in El Torito, there's a El Torito right there.
That's a nice little restaurant.
Everybody loves that
shit.
It's
just fire. It's a nice little restaurant.
Take a little honey.
Little date. It's a good place for a little date.
Take
First
the
date
family,
to go
get a wet burrito.
Whatever. After church, you pull up with the family.
Who doesn't like wet burritos, dog? Honestly, dog.
Cool. It's a cool little spot.
You know what I'm saying? Waitresses,
like I said, so it's a good little first date spot. It's a good little first date spot too, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like y'all really don't want that, man. Y'all really telling me.
Dog, the chef, all right?
The fucking chef, he had his fucking backpack.
Just got out 10 hours, dog, waiting on the bus to go home, dog.
And they jammed him up, took him away, dog.
Imagine that.
There goes our fucking chef.
There goes, like...
You know what I mean? So, the real breaking point, at least for me over here, where I was like, damn, it's here. In Hawthorne, I want to say it was at the old Hawthorne Mall.
Yep, the abandoned mall.
And that's what I love about my people, dog. Honestly, I love my people, dog. Like,
yeah, 100% way. The hint that shows up.
Ain't no pride like being from LA, dog. Like people probably
LA, yeah. It's because they don't get it. They don't get it. Dog. That's why we rep so hard everywhere we go. It don't matter what part of Dog, I drove all the way to Miami and all the way over there. Please believe I had a fucking LA hat, Mexico hat. You know how we is, all repping the whole way fucking through, dog. All
This
the way
shit makes
through.
me want to get. Now I want to get a fat LA on me, dog, somewhere tattooed. But look, man. So the people were. I see. Boom.
Quick, they reacted quick.
They
Boom.
reacted quick. But the reason why they were reacting quick was because literally, I want to say, it was like a Latino couple.
Yep.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, I get it. They were paisa, dog. They were
paisa.
brown.
Yeah, they were dark.
They spoke Spanish and everything.
Yep.
But guess what? They were fucking American,
They
dog.
were fucking American.
They were born here. Later on, they had the lady on the news. The mom was like, no, he was born in the Hollywood hospital,
yeah,
whatever.
we're fucking from here, mother.
So long story short, first of all, they were fucking working. You know what they were hustling? They were picking up metal, dog. You know, and
picking up junk metal, picking up fucking trash, basically.
Respect to all hustles, right?
100%.
But let's keep let's just keep it a thou out. Let's keep it a thou out, dog. Nobody's out here trying to pick up metal, dog.
Nobody out here doing that shit. They're cleaning up the fucking city at that, dog.
Maybe.
Ain't nobody.
You know what? I
want
to say it was a weekend. So you know what? Maybe they do got jobs in during the week.
This was a little side hustle.
But guess what? You know, they
little extra money.
They need that extra money, and what they doing? They picking up metal, right?
100%.
So they bunk them up. The ice jams them up, right?
Homegirl's pregnant, dog. All right.
Pregnant. She's about to pop like in I think 2 weeks or a week.
Fucking handcuffed this female.
They handcuffed her, detained her, and they handcuffed and detained both of them. Guess what? Both Americans. Yeah. Now the lady was speaking out on the Latino news. I don't know if it was Univision, whatever. Univision, yeah. And she was like fucking crying. She was at the hospital bed because you gotta remember, dog, like
all that stress, dog. She's pregnant, dog.
Pregnant, dog. Like it's not like she could do backflips, fucking start cartwheels.
Dog, not only that,
dog,
like,
she's got a whole fucking
they're
baby.
Gonna deport her and shit. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, like dog, like she's probably like, I'm fucking born here. Well, yeah, guess what they say? They don't give a fuck. We'll find out later. They'll treat you like a piece of shit until they find out, and they're like, oh,
I guess you are born here. Fucking get out of here after we took you fucking 5 hours away from where you were at.
What the fuck? You know what I mean? And then the guys end up getting charged. I guess he's gonna get charged for like some type of like resisting.
Oh my god, dog.
Which, like, I could imagine a lot of us could only wish. Like, come on, Tigre, what are you doing, Tigre? Let's do a punchline right now.
I'll be like this.
Tigre, what you doing, dog? They pull up next to you, or they do their little lights, and they pull up.
Are you a citizen?
Yeah, what are you saying?
Fuck you.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
Are you a citizen though?
Fuck you. That's it. You just keep saying fuck you.
I mean, what are they gonna do?
What are they gonna do?
What can they do?
Fucking arrest me? Go ahead, arrest me.
Okay, now let's just pretend.
All right, now
let's just pretend you're like this, and he grabs your arm. What are you doing?
I'm fucking yanking my arm right back quick as fuck. Don't fucking touch me. Get your hand off me.
Well, you're getting charged with
Don't put your hands on me. I don't give a fuck. Don't put your hands on me, dog.
I'm a citizen. So my thing is, right?
That's how you're gonna react no matter who it is.
So my thing is, right? Let's look at it from there, right? Let's say that really does happen to you, and they let you go right there, right?
Right. Like, hey, motherfucker, yep.
So I feel a lot of Americans. I mean, dog, what are you gonna think? Man, I'm probably gonna sue this motherfucker, dog.
100%. You can't touch me, motherfucker. That's an assault already.
So you, as a U.S. citizen, do you have the right to?
You have the right to fucking sue, 100%.
Right.
It's an assault.
I'm saying, like all this that's happening, right? Like if you really think about it, right? Like to me, it's like all this, like so basically you're getting punked, or you're gonna fucking all this money being made, like or being wasted. I'm sorry, with all this ice coming out. Do you think money's being wasted?
Fuck, you gotta pay all of these motherfuckers, dog. You gotta pay everybody. You gotta pay the gas, the trucks, everything they're driving, everything they're moving in. Come on, dog.
I think it said something about like $10 million
just to fucking bring them over here.
No, fucking the damages, dog.
Yeah, 100%. On top of that,
man, it's a wild scene out here.
Who's gonna pay that shit? The taxpayer, dog. Us.
Tell us in the comments who's paying for that shit, man.
Taxpayer. Who else, dog?
Who's paying for that shit, dog? Let's keep it a buck, man.
Now let's continue this with the whole Governor Newsom and Trump shit. You hear they're going at it back and forth right now.
You know what, dog? I had seen something, dog, where Trump was talking on Newsom.
Yeah.
And you could see the hate and disgust that he has for Newsom.
Right.
And I could imagine vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa too. Because Newsom is saying that he's fucking that. Why are you sending these people? Why are you sending the guard? I didn't ask for the fucking guard. So technically,
that's a whole nother thing.
Technically, there's legislation you have to follow. Now, there's procedure you have to follow.
Right.
The governor has to call the president like, yo, I can't handle this shit. Can you please send me the fucking National Guard? Like, I need help. And the governor doesn't do that. The president has no right to fucking just, hey, National Guard, go over there to that state. That's not the way this works, dog. Each individual state has its own rules and its own legislation that it goes by.
Well, he skipped all that.
Oh, yeah. He's like, fuck
he
you.
skipped that. You know what I mean? But it's obvious that they have some kind of pedo. You get me?
Yeah, they don't like each other.
But at the same time, whatever happened to following the rules and the laws?
Well,
but I'm asking you though.
Yeah,
Look, okay, immigration,
you're
right?
supposed to.
Okay, they want people to follow the rules and be Americans, right? Or go by.
But you're not even giving the people the right to due process, dog.
But
there's something called due process that everybody's entitled to.
Well, did he do the due process for the Marines to come in?
Didn't do nothing.
They just brought him in.
Yeah, just fucking.
And then he uses words to he says that they're specifically trained Marines to de-escalate something.
They're combat trained Marines, he said, dog. To combat trained, but they're gonna de-escalate.
So
what the fuck type of shit is this? Now they're trying to call it, it's an insurrection. An insurrection? No, insurrection was January 6th when you guys stormed the Capitol buildings, you dick face. That's an insurrection.
That's fucking
insane, fucking idiots.
This is
a fucking protest that got out of hand a little bit.
That shit gives me a headache, dog.
Nah, people are fucking idiots, I swear, dog.
Am I tripping? What building did they run into?
Fucking the Capitol building, fool.
The White House.
The White House. No, the Capitol building, fool. Where
okay.
Where all the fucking where all the governors meet, where everybody be like, yeah, fool.
Like the main vein.
Like the main fucking capital in Washington, D.C. is what they fucking.
I want to say somebody lost their life.
Like 4 cops lost their lives, I want to say, dog. Officers lost their lives for sure. I want to say it was like 2 or 3.
So where was the National Guard for that one?
Fucking Trump didn't call him in. Why would he? That was his people.
But who? Now I don't think he was in presidency.
Yeah, he was. He was leaving. Remember, he just pardoned the January 6th people. He just pardoned them right now. They all just got out. Everybody who did that shit, they just got out.
No way.
Biden arrested all of them fools, dog. And Biden arrested everybody, and he just pardoned them right now. They literally just got out, all of these fools.
Wow, but then he can't pardon.
But now you're trying to call this an insurrection though. When they're not hitting fuck, dog.
See, people, this is the reason why people are
so fed up with this shit.
So people, okay, let's get into it, man. So I watch American Cholo. Shout out to American Cholo out from North Hollywood, man. I love watching podcasts. Shout out to the Haters World, the West Factory. We got the
everybody, man.
Everybody that does podcasts, man. Who else does? Everybody. So long story short, I watch this shit too. Been watching for a minute.
Right.
Now, do I agree with a lot of his stuff? Probably not. I'm gonna keep it a thou out.
No, but that doesn't mean
no hard feelings.
You don't have to agree with everything.
Yeah, nothing personal. But
nobody's gonna agree with everything.
Definitely lately with this whole Trump thing, I know he gets a little bash and backlash for this.
Yep.
Because you voted for Trump, whatever. Hey, again, that's his shit, whatever, right?
Whatever, dog. He thought that's what.
But on his recent podcast, they're talking about the whole point. That's not the way to go. So that protesting, that what is it gonna do? That all these people are going crazy.
Okay.
Understand that if people are lashing out, understand because
people are just fed up too, though.
Dog, they're emotional. Dog.
Not only that, though. Think about how expensive everything is right now, dog. Think about how the economy's so fucked up right now. Now you're adding this, that you're ripping families apart. You're just fucking adding so much. Not only that, though. Some people are saying Trump is doing it on purpose because of the whole Elon shit and the Epstein list now.
Look, people,
he's on the list. And now there's a gang of videos on TikTok, dog. Trump surrounded by these very, very young girls,
there's a picture.
dog.
Yeah, there's a picture.
I don't know
when he was a younger, you know?
He was in his 30s at least, dog. But these girls look very fucking 13, 14-ish, dog. So I don't know what's going on with that, but we got.
Well, he likes to grab him right from the pussy. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
You know, remember when he said that?
That's locker room talk. I feel like you walk into a boy's locker room.
But he still said it though.
100%.
He still said it though, even if it was locker room talk.
That and being surrounded by these fucking tweens that look like that are not even tweens. They're fucking 15, dog, 14. Yeah, man. What's up with that shit?
No, I believe it, dog.
Fucking distraction, huh? Call it fucking distraction, huh?
And it can be, dog. But I tell you this though. What you were saying about that whole crazy shit, so there's these brick pallets, right?
They're popping up all over the city now.
And people are, where the fuck
They've been doing that since the BLM riots. I don't know why. I don't know how this popping up. For literally, the first day of the protest, the next day, there'll be pallets everywhere, bricks. And I mean bricks that are perfect to fucking grab and throw and shit, you know?
So what do you think, Tigre? You tell me, dog. Do you think they're being placed by the government? Can there be 100%.
A chance? 100%. Dog, if the government's so fucking cocaine over here in the 80s in LA, which we know as fact they did, what makes you think they wouldn't put bricks for us to do more damage and cause more unrest? 100%.
Well, definitely there's already, okay, this is a proven fact, dog. there's been people that like pull up in vans, right?
Oh, fool, there's what you call agent provocateurs, where like they'll show up to a peaceful protest to start shit, fool, to make it go left, fool, and they'll be federal agents.
No, yeah, and dog, they're white and shit.
100%.
They're like Caucasian, and then I think somebody was like, oh, like, what is all this shit that you have in your van?
Like why the fuck do you even have all this shit?
No, but it was like protesting shit to fuck shit
to
up.
To fuck shit up, like
maybe like sledgehammers. I don't know.
Sledgehammers, probably like fucking hammers, like regular hammers.
Whatever.
Fucking, yeah.
And they're kind of like, yo, what
the fuck are you? Why do you have all this shit?
Yeah, and they kind of just stay quiet, try to beat the, you know. And they're like, what are you guys getting
paid?
Fuck
guys.
Are you guys getting paid for this? And they just kind of smirk and probably say something and take off, dog. And you're just kind of thinking they're like, wait a minute, like
they're sending them in themselves, fool, so they can make it look all fucking.
So that being said, man, like I said before, I want to say it was like Saturday. I could be wrong. We were out there, man. I had the Mexican flag. We'll get back into that right now in a bit. Me and Tigre were out there. I mean, me personally, and I feel maybe Tigre might agree with me. If you were to ask me, dog, I would say about 90% of the people that were out there were honestly, genuinely just walking around with their little sign.
And a little camera, maybe recording a little bit.
Yeah, man. And everybody was cool, man. Everybody was supporting, man. Like,
everybody was just trying to show numbers,
eyes, dog. Fucking, you know what I'm saying, dog? Yep. And yeah, you had those 10%.
I'll say like 10-15%, dog.
10 to 15.
And like I say 85% was chilling. 15 maybe would like.
And then when I say that, dog, it's honestly it was just gente. It was
they were just outside.
White people, Chinese people.
Bro, everybody was out there. I see my brothers out there too. I see my black brothers out there too. Like everybody, they were out there with us too. Like 100%, dog. 1,000,000%. So that being said, at least the day we were there.
Man, like for the media and all that people out there, man, please don't, man. Remember this, dog. On social media, they're always gonna highlight the negative shit.
100%. They're always gonna exaggerate too, dog. 100%.
Exactly, dog.
They're always gonna exaggerate big time on this shit.
Was there some people acting a fool? Yes, there was.
Of course there was.
Were they American? Yes, they were.
Of course there were.
Were they young? Yes, they were. More than I can't say that for all of them. Because,
maybe not all of them. But it doesn't.
But they were, and it's like.
Everybody acting out of frustration too, bro.
That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, it feels good. You got to understand that these people feel good to be like, hey, I'm from LA. Yeah, my people came from Mexico. Like, you know what I mean? Yes,
there's a pride
it's the US. Don't get me wrong. Of course, man. We from the US.
And nobody says that. Like, people over here ain't proud to be American, dog. Nobody's saying that shit. But, like.
But how do you expect us? This is going to get into the next topic, right?
Go for it. Yep.
All right. This next topic is going to be on why are we, or at least me, waving the fucking Mexican flag or whatever flag. That's not the US flag. Now understand this. Me personally, when I wave that flag, dog, I'm waving representing my roots, dog. Like that's like, I'm trying to say like, yeah, like my family came from Mexico. I might see a Guatemalan flag over there. Oh, duh, obviously her family came from Guatemala.
Yeah.
There might be what, fucking,
it don't matter
what a Chinese fucking, whatever.
And you know what I was saying? I was looking for a flag with both of them on the same one.
And I did want that. I did want that one.
I wanted
That's
one
pretty cool.
with an American flag on one side, a Mexican flag on the other side.
But at the time, I'm going to keep it a buck.
But we're going to use what we got.
Yeah, nephew had a flag. Fucking shoot it, homie. It's a Mexican one, even better. Fuck it, homie. That's where my family's coming from.
And like, one thing I will say too that I do not agree with personally, bro, is that I seen a couple videos and it didn't happen when we were there. People burning the American flag. Like, I don't agree with that shit. I'm not
saying all that, bro.
I don't agree with that either, bro. That's not what we're doing. Like, a lot of us don't agree with that shit. If you guys see that shit, that's probably like the one little fucking crowd that nobody stopped them before he did it. Because in other crowds, motherfuckers are gonna get packed out if you try to do that shit. Ain't nobody gonna let you just burn the American flag either. We're American. It's not that. See, what people don't understand is just because we're defending the raza way, they're trying to make it seem like we're anti-American for that. Like, oh, no. you don't love your country. Like, that's not what it is, motherfucker. We're defending the people that we come from, too.
Exactly.
We're defending the people that aren't illegals, that they cannot be out there because they don't have papers.
Because
and they're scared.
We have
like,
that
you don't know how many people, how many families are calling other people now, hey, you guys might go into the groceries for us now. Like, of course.
It's real,
so
dog.
It's like,
it's real,
like the fact that we're seeing that you guys are trying to put fear in the people, that's what's getting us upset.
Exactly.
That's why we're like, well, fuck
that's
you guys.
That's why we're lashing out,
100%, dog. Nobody's saying we're not proud to be Americans.
Nah.
That's fucking ridiculous.
So, and another thing to point things out, and if you're like, well, what's your flag? Wave the American flag. Oh, you know what? Like, you're right, but at the same time, let's keep it a thou, right? The people that are for ICE and are for deportations, they're waving that flag too.
Yeah.
You get me?
That's an American flag. I see that.
I get it, but at the same time, they are. And I kind of look at it like, well, like, I'm like, who are you rooting for? Like, I'm rooting for my people, number one. You 100%. Get me? So that's why I'm saying that it's more of a representation of where you're coming from. So again, it could be a Honduran flag, it can be a Salvadorian flag, it can be a fucking whatever, dog, Chile, whatever, it don't matter. But I do agree with Tigre. It would be nice, if I had the time, we're fucking,
we just didn't have the time and shit.
That would be tight. I like that.
I'm gonna go look for one too. Yeah, I'm gonna look for one.
Where it's like an American and a Mexican flag where it's connected. That's pretty cool.
Both flags on one flag and shit. Cool. That's dope. That's dope for sure, 100%.
But that's the answer for that one, man. It's just to represent the roots that you're coming from. It's not to fucking, go back to Mexico if you like it so much. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. It's a representation,
Believe it
dog.
or not, yeah. Some of us got that shit planned too, dog. Believe it or not. Like, there's a lot of us, like, fucking plan to go retire out there in Mexico. To Puerto Vallarta, fucking Colima, like, what? Don't trip, like.
Yes.
Like, that's another thing, too. You guys are telling us, like, don't trip. We got that shit planned already. Don't trip.
Go back to, they do.
We done it. Wait till we retire. We taking all that money and we out.
Okay, and this goes back to what I didn't even get to finish at the beginning. About the difficulty about getting your citizenship. Okay, let me tell you why it's difficult. Now, and even, you just got this. Okay, look, yeah. But let me explain something, dog. Me personally, mom's, she has 5th grade education, dog.
Yep.
So when she came out here, she was about 17, 18.
Yep.
5th grade education. All she knew, dog, was to work because they were poor, dog. They lived out in the rancho.
100%.
You know what I mean? How many stories? Well, at least over here, because that's where we grew up around.
But whatever, little family, any little
family
work.
came from ranchos, dog.
100%.
They stopped working in elementary. So
100%.
You're gonna tell me you're gonna give them like a 3-4 page fucking
test and shit.
Test and sign this, and my mom can barely even write. Even in Spanish, dog, she can't really spell. She has fucked up handwriting, dog.
Yeah.
But my mom would die for me, dog.
Her purpose was not that. Her purpose wasn't to go to school. Her purpose was to fucking raise their kids and she was nurture.
And she was blessed enough to she came across the river and all that shit, dog. Just like every other Mexican we watch.
Like I always say, you snuck in fair and square.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Especially back in the day. But everybody got paid.
Yeah, so she got here. She met Pops. Pops just so happened to be an American. You feel me? From New Mexico and
Nuevo
shit,
Mexico, homie.
A full American. As a matter of fact, Grandpa went to World War II.
That's right.
He went to the Philippines, to the Asian country, the Pacific.
So he fought in the Pacific.
Yeah, there you go.
Your grandpa was a Marine then. That means there you go,
dog.
Look, fucking your grandpa was a Marine right there, dog. Look at
there
him
you
right
go.
there.
Hey.
In fucking fighting for the gente too. Like
so
what?
That being said, dog, it's like Mom's was blessed enough and Pops hooked her up.
Dog.
But it wasn't a fucking overnight thing. It wasn't like a month thing. It took years, dog.
100%.
And eventually she got it. You know what I mean? Yeah, they didn't get it at the very beginning. Why? Because they were struggling. They were a poor couple, dog. Pops came from out of state.
100%.
She came from out of country.
Yeah.
They had to work,
they had to figure it out.
And
look at what happened, dog.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody
successfully
here
raised their kids.
Yeah,
look at that, dog.
There you go, dog. Here, fucking roof over our heads, man. I couldn't even ask for any more, dog.
100%.
That's the reason why people that we're giving all this backlash. You feel me? And that goes for everybody, dog. Tigre himself, dog.
100%.
Your grandpa, his dad.
Fucking Pops. Yeah, 100%. When he came when he was like 12 years old, at that, you know what I mean?
12 years old, right?
Yeah, dog. Already fucking with the experience of life, fucking, growing up in Mexico. Now think about that, dog. Just imagine getting thrown into middle school, not knowing the language, dog. You're just kind of fucking somebody, the little paisa kids helping you and shit. But besides that, you're just kind of fucking rolling with the punches, dog.
And let's keep it a buck. Back then,
even harder.
At
probably,
that time,
dog.
They're going into these schools, man, where it's just it's either
super Americanized, dog.
Most of them African American.
They showed up to South Central on Broadway, right there, full on Broadway, dog, there, dog.
And you gotta understand, dog, like they're coming into a neighborhood where there's already people like African Americans already right there, like we're set in stone right here.
Set in stone, yeah.
So they're already like, man, where are these fools right here?
100%, dog, 100%.
So that goes, for example, the same thing as you U.S. ICE supporters and Trump supporters. They're out in Kentucky, Ohio. What do you guys say? Well, this is my town, not yours. You get me? So they have that same mentality, like, oh, well, this is our country.
What the fuck are you doing here? Yeah.
So imagine that, dog. Pops had to come South Central,
deal with all that shit.
Said,
dang, Pops, dog. They got bullied, obviously, dog. For sure, they got bullied. Let's call it for what it was. I remember countless stories of like this happened to us, this happened, like what, and like obviously us hearing that shit as young kids, I mean, they were just letting us know their struggles, dog. But little did they know that was sharpening our minds. We're like, yeah, that shit ain't gonna happen to me. Watch,
hell no.
Tripping,
All these people out there protesting.
Like that's why the
people
young,
like me and him.
That's probably the young. That's why I don't know. Our generation and the generation before us was kind of like, nah,
we're
homie,
turning
that
it
shit ain't
up.
happening.
Yeah, we're turning it
like,
up.
We're the sons of immigrants, and you guys might have done that to our parents when they got here, but check this out, not us, homie. Not us.
Not raza, not Chicanos,
here, not
homie.
no more.
You know
not no
I mean?
more, dog. That's why the raza is able, to fucking walk around freely like we do, fool. And fucking, walk around and wearing anything you want in any fucking neighborhood, fool. Because, everybody knows, dog. Be careful, And I mean, it sucks, fool, but that's what had to happen.
What? Like, that they had to go through the struggle.
They had to go through a struggle, for it. And, and let's be honest, dog, it was all for a better life, dog, which 100%, everybody who got to do that for their family, they succeeded in giving us a better life. And why do you think
there's so much emotions, dog? Because a lot of these people are literally just fucking working.
Literally.
Whatever happened, Trump, to criminals and gang members getting fucking deported? What happened to that? What happened?
It started with that.
Yeah, so that was just an excuse to get the vote.
That's what it was, honestly, bro. It sounds like it. That's what it was.
That's what it had to be.
It was like a.
And it makes me think. So what about all these fucking prices, dog?
They're gonna go higher and higher still, dog.
You think? That's horrible.
100%. I heard gas over here in Cali's expected to go up 60 cents, dog. If that shit goes up 60 cents,
man, dog.
Oh, man.
I'm glad I got work real nearby, dog. 'Cause look, man. So that being said, people, let me just share some, current, things that are going on right now, man. There's a boy out in Torrance. I want to say he's like a 4th grader. What was he?
Yeah.
I'm not too exactly sure. Maybe it might be up here. But look, he was his dad and him. I want to say they got taken from the school, or I don't know if it was like a graduation. And they already got deported. He's already gone.
Another thing, too, I do want to say, there's a soccer game coming up over here, fool. The Selección. Don't show up, Raza. Don't show up, dog. They already said that the SoFi Stadium is going to be working with ICE, fool. Like, don't show up. Don't show up, gente. Don't show up. I know we want to show up and shit, but don't show up. Fuck that. Even the ones that, like, in the South, que tenemos papeles, way, we shouldn't show up either. We shouldn't give them no money. Fuck them, dog. Like, you guys want to do that? You guys want to work against the Raza? The whole Raza shouldn't show up for nothing, fool. And they already said it. Fuck that. It already got changed. No more FIFA in the United States. FIFA,
no shit.
FIFA said they're done, homie. Fucking, they're gonna let it play in Mexico now, if I'm correct. Everybody go to Mexico.
Well, yeah,
because the main playoffs, everything.
They're probably looking at it as a money thing, dog.
Not only that,
you know what I mean?
Like, how Mexico, like, yeah, a lot of people forget, dog, how, like,
turn it up.
Actual Mexico is over. Like, yeah, there's a lot of people forget, dog, how, like
what?
Bro, back in the day, like, the country of Mexico, it's always been, like, a big supporter, like, of liberty and freedom, fool. So, for example, like, back in the day when there was slavery here, fool, Mexico outlawed slavery, fool, and if a black man crossed into Mexico, he was a free man as soon as he crossed into Mexico, dog.
Shout out to the brothers,
man. He was a fucking free man. And that's the
Shout
raza
out
doing
to the
shit.
brothers,
and
man.
that was, like, not the raza here in Cali. That's the Mexican people in Mexico, dog. That had nothing to do with, to be honest, they could have been like, I don't give a fuck what happens over there. Dog, they said no, it's not. Trip. It's not okay, dog. Why? Because one of our first presidents was a black Mexican, fool. He was a black Mexican, and he was Afro-Mexican. And he said,
they came from those times.
And he said, like, it's not okay. It's not okay. Like, they're humans too, just like us. And everybody agreed, 100%, dog, 100%. So it was a known fact in those slavery days, dog. If you cross into, you get to Mexico, dog. Get to Mexico, you're free, dog. You're fucking free, dog. To be a free man, dog. Fucking work, earn a living, everything, dog. Like, treated no different, dog. Like, that's the thing. People think, like, there's a lot of static over here. Bro, the raza in Mexico is, that's why I'm saying it's so hard to, like, try to paint the raza as something, because the raza here and the raza over there, they're so different too.
Oh,
you know 100%.
What I mean?
So it's like over there, dog.
Shout out to the black homies, man. Shout out Buckwheat, man. Shout out Tricky, man.
Shout out the homies, man.
All the black homies.
All the black homies for sure.
Yeah, out there protesting, man.
Dog, with us out there, fucking the front line.
We appreciate it, man, for real.
100%, dog. I get it. The ones that don't want, hey, that's cool too. Don't trip, like.
And they're out there.
And that's cool. That's cool. Like, nobody says you.
We don't need. We don't.
Honestly,
we're not asking for it either.
We're definitely like, nah. We're definitely not asking for it. But like, to the ones that are out there, man, we really appreciate it and shit. And they know what it is. For we see them out there, you know what I mean? We like guys, we got love for the homies too and shit. 100%, dog. And they know that when it comes around their time and shit, we gonna be in the background like, no trip, we got y'all here too now. Like 100%.
It's all love, man. It's all love.
Especially shit like that, fool. We always return the favor, dog. Like, don't trip. Now you guys were standing behind us. Now we right here too. We got y'all back too.
Don't believe all that division shit online, man. I see a lot of that shit happening. Promoting propaganda.
That's just social media, dog.
Yeah.
Like in the streets, there was a lot of my brothers out there with us, fool. 100%. There was a lot of them the day we were out there.
So, to continue on. Oh, it's fuck. Before I continue on with the recap or whatever, what's going on. All right, Tigre. I seen a post. I want to say, I forgot who exactly it was, but they were saying like, what's up with all these clout chasers? Like that basically they're trying to say like there's rappers and people out there that are going out there only for their to clout or for their benefit of content. Yeah. Do you think there's people out there doing that?
100% there is people doing that shit. 100%. They don't give a fuck. They're just out there making a fucking like almost a mockery of this shit, fool. Because they don't give a fuck. Like whatever. It's like whatever. I guess I really those whatever.
So I have a mixed feeling on that one, right? Yeah. My mixed feeling is I get what you're trying to say as far as like they're cloud chasing, but at the very least, they're at least out there. Yeah, I give them that. At the very least, they're at least putting it up because there's some people, dog. There's a lot of people feeling some type of way about some celebrities, some rappers that aren't posting anything about it, dog.
Yeah.
I even know a couple like me personally where I'm like, man, you know what?
Why haven't you said nothing to shit? Fool, like, what's up with that? You got a little platform and shit.
Come on, Pedro. Like, come on, dog.
Nah, yeah, 100%. I get it.
We grew up in the hood, homie. Like
yeah. All of a sudden, cat got everybody's tongue and shit. Now all of a sudden, it ain't cool to speak up for us and shit. You know what I mean? Man,
when I grew up, dog, like, whether we go to my black homie's house, man, grandma used to just let us right in, go play in the back. Where it was the Mexican. For I remember I used to be out there, dog, like chilling, whatever, fool, be late night. Like,
dog, everybody,
9 o'clock, late, fool. And then, like, I used to love they're from Honduras, fool. They're from Honduras, fool. Or was it Costa Rica? No, it was Honduras.
Yeah.
And his mom, I used to love his mom because she used to come out and she was really religious, man. I love this lady, dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to Rio and Renee, man, right there. Like, the homie, but long story short, dog, she used to come out and she used to go like do the
la bendición.
Yeah,
that's 100%.
Nah, that's love though, fool. She used to give us, blessings, prayers.
Blessings.
Like, be careful out here.
Like, may God bless you when you're outside.
Because we were outside, you feel me? Because we were really outside, dog. You feel
100%,
me? Like, man, dog. Like, I love shit like that, dog. I love my people, dog. But
dog, just the community.
You get me, dog? Like,
100%.
Come on, man. She was Honduras. Like, I wasn't even for like that whole raza shit. I know that's a whole nother topic that we can get into, but just to touch on it real quick, like, to me, raza gente, dog. You don't have to be Mexican or Chicano.
Yeah.
I know a lot of these people are like,
I know.
I seen American Cholo and like Capone and some other fools that
they say, nah, it's only us. It's only Mexican. Like,
you know what,
AC can't say that. I don't even think he's Mexican. So AC, you can't say that.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. He's Honduran.
Yeah, he's
Honduras. But I'm saying that I still consider them raza.
I consider him raza.
Yeah, I don't fucking.
Fool, if they look at, like, let's say like a brother or a Caucasian look at American Cholo, what do you think they're gonna think right away?
Oh, he's Latin. He's a Latino. Yeah.
They're gonna, fucking look, he's Mexican. Yeah, he's fucking Mexican.
Yeah,
so Mexican. It's like, if everybody looks at you like that, how can you not be raza way? What the fuck? I mean,
Yeah. So, but long story short,
I feel like raza to me is everybody who has indigenous bloodlines, dog. Everybody.
There you go.
Everybody who has indigenous, Guatemala, everybody whose our blood was indigenous, the gente from here. Everybody.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico, fucking all of them,
Costa Rican and shit.
All of them, yeah. Like 100% way. Like, what the fuck? Chile, everybody, fool, everybody.
So yeah, man, like, I just kind of feel a little like, at least they're out there, dog. It's better than not being out there and not saying nothing. I just feel like
when you're out there drinking and making a mockery of this shit, fool, it's kind of like, you don't need that either.
Yeah, we do want that passion, though.
Like,
we want that passion. You want to be out there
like,
for
you
real.
want to be fucking, like what? Be out there drinking, thinking what? Like, you're fucking, I don't know.
And you know what, man? And that's what I'm saying again. Once again, man, shout out to the homie Steven, man. He's got first class roadside recovery, man. Yep. He does towing, and he said he actually this weekend he had gave out free tows for anybody that was undocumented. If for whatever reason something happens and you need a tow, he was hooking it up for free.
There's a lot of help to help you, fool. There's a lot of help. Like, maybe not giving money, but doing what they can, fool.
Because it goes back to what you were saying. Like, there's a lot of people that we know. My girl, she does lashes, dog, and her customer last time, dog, she was just telling me, like, I was like, oh shit, like, homegirl, like, we known each other fucking like 25 years, dog. We went to school together.
That's crazy.
And she's like, that Whoop-De-Woo doesn't have
paper,
right? I'm
like, what?
I'm like, yeah, like, but she's like, I already told her, like, hey, if you want me to go get some groceries for
whatever you need,
let me know,
I got you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because she's always supporting us, supporting
Come on,
my girl's
dog.
business,
like, imagine, bro.
Literally feeding my family, dog. Because
for the business and shit, yo.
You know what I mean? So these men, like, yeah, they fucking shit up, dog. Honestly, at the end of the day, these ICE people are fucking shit up, man.
It's just like crazy. I don't know. I think people just, like I said, people just got the wrong idea of how it is out here too, dog. You know, like.
Yeah, they just don't understand.
They don't understand.
They just don't understand. So me personally, on my Facebook, you know, I do roller pigeons, whatever. So there's all kinds of people that I do have on my Facebook that are from different areas.
Yeah, different.
And I can honestly tell you, they won't understand. I don't think they'll understand. So because they won't, they really have that cutthroat type of attitude.
Yeah.
You know, whether you're legal, let's do it through the right way. Like,
yeah, I know.
I mean, they're taking our jobs.
I've been hearing a lot of tough guys that, oh, dude, we're on the way. Where you guys at?
You know, and it's like
what? Like,
you guys are telling me you guys don't want to be out there in the hot ass sun. Fucking throwing cement into the fucking floor and spacing it all out.
Golly, dog.
Is that what you want to do?
Like, people think fucking, God.
Are you pissed that they're picking up fucking metal? Are you trying to pick up the piece of orange?
I just think it's funny when they
Are you going to cut my grass?
They try to act like people are going to be scared and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, about what?
Like, if there are people coming over here, oh, we should go, like, there's a lot of little TikTok posts, oh, we should go help out the fucking, like, from people that are, like, different
man, you're going to get socked out.
Like,
I'm going to tell you right now.
Well, come do it, dog.
You're going to get punched
out. Hurry up. Come do it, dog.
Go right ahead
like,
and
come on.
Get punched out and
I don't feel like, I don't know what the fuck it is, dog. Like, if they think, like, oh, no, they're coming. Let's go to the house. Hide.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Like, oh, God, dog.
So that being said, me and Tigre, dog, we're pretty active as far as trying to support, obviously, you know, doing content, obviously
in any way we can, dog. Yeah.
But, you know, in 15 minutes, I believe like around 5, they were talking about they might be doing a little protest right here at the forum. Probably by the time we upload this, probably we already did it.
She'll probably be over there.
Yeah, we'll probably be over there, whatever. I might go for like an hour.
Yep.
Show face,
go check
support,
it out.
You know what I mean? Yell some shit,
go
whatever.
See how many people, we could gather out there.
Because we got to get those bodies out there. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of genuine people out there that are just there. They're not fucking throwing shit.
Doing. We're just watching.
We showed body, dog.
Showing that we're there with the people.
We're there. We added another number, homie. Like, I'm waving the flag. You know, we got our
showing
phone.
That we're there
telling people to pull up. Fuck guys, you know, talking shit. Fucking showing. Basically, dog, what people are doing out there is they're releasing.
And they're showing that they're not scared either, dog. Like, they're
all
showing
that.
numbers,
Look,
dog.
You gotta understand. People are on their phone right there, just like, fuck, man. Like,
literally, everybody's on their phones.
Fuck, man, that's fucked up. You know what?
Let's go.
Let's go. Fool. Yeah, let's fucking go. Homie. Like, what do we do?
That's what's happening. I think that's how we went, right?
Yeah, that's.
We're looking at the phone. Like, let's go. Where the fuck are we? Why the fuck are we fucking watching this shit? Like, let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Hit up the homie. Hey, fool, we gonna scoop you. All right, give me like 5 minutes.
He's like,
cool. You know what I mean? Don't trip, fool. Like, you got some shiesties? Yeah, we got some shiesties. Boom, let's slap them on. Like, let's roll. Because, you know, we all support each other, man. The homies like, hey, fool, wear a shiesty. I'm like, fool, chill. I'm not saying I'm gonna go out there and do all that kind of shit. I'm gonna go, but I get it, though.
You know, it's better just because you never know, dog. They want to start targeting for some weird reason whatever.
And so that goes to, like, the recap thing, dog. So, fool, man, dog. All right, so there's this guy, right, man? Man, I don't give a fuck, man. I don't care if people feel some type of way, but this fool's cracking fucking immigrant trucks clean, dog. Some nice pieces of rocks. Like,
oh, I seen the footage.
They were like,
it.
melon size.
Like, they were like kind of like
the smaller melons.
Like a grapefruit, dog.
Yeah, there you go. Grape.
Like
it was grapefruit. Like a grapefruit rocks.
Yeah. Chunks, like little chunks.
Hey, this one.
He wasn't missing either, dog. He wasn't missing, dog. He was not missing, dog, from what I seen. I was just like, damn, this was not good aim and shit.
Yeah, you were
I was just thinking, like, this was playing baseball. What the fuck?
Yeah, he for sure hit the front. Woo,
like,
he was
four or five of them he hit, dog.
Like 5.
Like at least five of them, dog. Yeah, at least 5.
So this guy is already wanted by FBI. They want $50,000, but you already know Raza don't do that kind of shit, homie. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna protect the homie. Shit. They put a reward.
So they already got this face, but I was showing Tigre. What do you think, fool? Like,
I don't know. It didn't look like that,
bro.
Like the video and the dude that they put.
The dude looked old on the one that they put.
Not only that, the skin tones weren't
was
even
a little off.
Yeah, it was off for
And then I was
sure,
gonna say, like,
dog.
in the video, like, también ese güey se miraba más like younger.
He looked younger and taller, skinnier. And then this fool looked like a little bit stockier,
he
darker
like he had a
shit.
thicker neck
and he had a
shit.
fucking big ass body. Like, I don't know.
Like, I get it. I kind of seen the eyebrows.
Maybe, that's it though. Like the color, like that was right here. Homie from the picture was way darker than the fool in the video.
And then I'm telling you, the shape, fool, that fool's neck. So I don't even, you know what, dog? Like, honestly, we don't.
Homie looked like thicker from like up here shit.
Fool, we don't know how deep these conspiracies can go. What if they just found him and they're like, fuck it, we're gonna
fuck it. He looks kind of like him.
Yeah, we're gonna get him. You know,
blame his ass.
Yeah, because they need people to.
They need somebody to take the fault.
Exactly.
They need somebody to take the fault.
They need somebody to take the fault, man.
100%.
So that being said, on a little quick, you know, just advice from me and Tigre and shit, whatever, man. Tigre, is there anything you like to let people know if they do want to come up? you know what I mean, get a little stretch, get a little workout, and go out and protest? Is there anything you want to recommend?
For the protest, I'll just say, first of all, be very alert, dog. Be very, like, don't go by yourself. Obviously, if you can't, go with a couple of people. So everybody,
go with people.
So everybody can look. So you're not just focusing all around, dog. So you can focus on one spot. Your other boy, all right, look, everybody look at the. So
do not go alone. Don't go alone.
And then
number one, don't go alone. Number one,
take a lot of if you can't, take a little cooler, dog. Water, ice, because there was a lot of people right there helping. And
shout out to the people helping. Shout out to the people helping, man.
They were giving away water, dog. They weren't like, oh, fucking $2 of water. No, they were like, hey, bro, anybody, hey, bro, I saw you running. Here, get water. Like, hey, bro, you were running too. Hey, you were standing by the fire. Here, get water.
He was white.
Like, bro,
he was white.
And he was there helping people, dog. He was helping people.
He was white,
genuine shit. Hey, bro, you were close to by the fire. Here, you look like you need water too. Like, oh, thank you,
people were thirsty, perro.
Dog, people were looking at him like, holy fuck, thank you so much, dog. Like,
so number 2, take a little hydration.
Take a little hydration, dog, if you can.
Take a little hydration.
Yeah, anything, dog, anything.
You know what I mean? Kind of to touch on, number 3, about him talking about being alert. Understand that even though it is a protest, understand that there's still that little 10% that are being a little wild. So of course there's gonna be a little back and forth with the Hura. The Hura being the cops or the National Guard.
Trying to push each other a block away or trying to push each other back and forth.
Because they're trying to push each other like
trying to move up, push us back, and then you know how it is. They'll stand their ground and then they'll start pushing them, throwing fireworks back and forth.
So the ones that are loped out, fool, like they're throwing fireworks.
Start latching fireworks to get them to go back and shit.
Boom, M80s, and then
they start going back.
They start hitting back with the tear gas. Boom, like you get me? So that goes back to number 3. Be alert. Like, Tigre said.
They might just start. Like, remember when we were there, homie was rolling fucking flashbangs, dog, and they were fucking. We didn't even see him because the way he was doing it so fucking like inconspicuously, and it was dark.
Like,
we just heard like fucking the first one. The first one shook.
Like right.
The first one shook everybody up. Like what? Oh shit!
Yeah,
we didn't expect that shit. Nobody expected it.
And then there's fire, so there's smoke, but then at the same time they're throwing tear gas.
So you're kind
of, fucking.
That shit getting. That shit. The wind is carrying that shit. You know.
Just a little. Oh shit! That shit started drying my throat.
100%.
So definitely number 3, be alert, people. Go with people. Have eyes, have each other's back.
Have like like if you can, a mask or like a cloth. So if when they do start throwing gas with your water, you put that shit on the cloth, dog, and you just hold that shit up.
And then just kind of go into a clear area. But it won't be too far. Just let's say they hit your little area, just go to the corner or the other corner. You'll be okay. Let that shit air out and then go back or whatever. Right? So number 3, just go right ahead and be alert. Number 4, and honestly, just kind of go out there and protest, man. Maybe take a little American, Mexican, or Guatemalan, whatever.
Yeah, whatever you can.
Bring both of them.
Bring both if you can. That's what I was gonna say too. Like if we can't find one with both, I'm gonna just buy an American flag. We'll tie it with the Mexican one and just tie them both together.
I've seen plenty of couples out there, man. If you and your girl, you guys really feel that way, go and protest.
And obviously, like just be smart. Use your street smart. You'll see where the danger's at if you're out there.
Yeah.
Don't get close to the danger. That's
obviously, if there's a fucking fire, don't get close.
If you're not trying to be like a maniac, like the people who are being maniacs, that's fine. Don't get close to that. You'll see it. You'll see it, and you kind of feel it too in the air, fool. You kind of like, oh shit, these fools are gonna be.
Oh no,
they're gonna turn up right now. Like you feel it, fool. You feel it.
So this goes to number 5, the most important, right? So I did see like somewhere online where they were like, if you see anybody doing the most, let them know. So I could tell you this, when we were out there, me and Tigre, I could have sworn somebody got touched up.
Right? Oh, they packed somebody out real quick, yo.
They're real quick. touched up, when we say touched up, that means like
they just beat them up.
Get punched.
Yeah, punched on them a little bit.
Maybe like 2, 3,
it was like 2, 3 cats punched on him real quick. Somebody was being a dickhead. He was cool with it too, though. You saw, he just kind of took it. He was just like, all right.
It is what it is.
He's kind of like, all right.
You got a little calentada, homie. Like,
he took it like, all right.
Fuck you, whatever, fool. Like, and he kept going. Like,
he kept going.
You know what I mean? And that's it. A little woof real quick after the little scuffle.
Whatever.
So that being said, number 5, if you can, if you feel like your sensors are that everything, because everything is just moment.
It's happening quick. It's happening quick.
If you see somebody doing it, hey dog, hey chill, fool.
Hey, relax. And if you don't want to get involved too, don't get involved.
Don't get involved. I'm just saying if you can.
Yeah.
Again, it's all sensors.
Yeah.
There. Hey, fools, 2, 3 fools, they felt some type of way. Hey, fool, what the
boom, punched on them real quick,
and that's it, fool. Then
everybody, other people obviously stepped in like, hey, chill. They're just like,
everybody,
they were like, he's the one, and the homie kind of like, all right.
He backed up. He was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, for sure.
we recommend you just don't say mind your business. But if you can, hey man, chill, bro. Like I get it, fool. Fuck these fools, but
yeah, if you see that they're gonna go that way, just don't even bother.
Yeah,
just let them go.
Let them go or whatever.
Stay safe is what we're saying. Stay safe.
Stay safe, man. So I guess we can end it off with a little recap. Not a recap, but more of a like the latest and greatest, which is today, right now as we speak. Besides us going to fucking protest or whatever. In Boyle Heights, there was a car, and it was like a traffic thing. It wasn't even like, and it was like, it was a truck, like an ICE Asian truck, and another one. And in the middle, there was like a white car. Okay. So it looked more of a traffic situation where the white car was just trying to get this way.
Yeah.
And the other, like these ICE agents are kind of like muscling their way, you know, in the car and their trucks. Yeah. So I don't know if like what happened, but he kind of tapped the truck, like boom, right? The ICE agent truck. So there's another ICE agent right behind it.
Yeah.
And it like pulled up, boom, and ran right into that one, almost as if the white car did it in purpose.
Yeah.
I think that's what the back one thought.
That's what they were trying to say, yeah.
Right? So these fools hopped out, fool, and I don't know what they clapped at them with, dog. They busted on them. They busted on the white car. And in the white car, there was a fucking baby in it, fool.
They shot at the car, dog?
I don't know what they shot with. I don't know if it was like rubber bullets, but I believe, I'm pretty sure they shot something.
Live rounds, you think, dog?
Nah, I hope not.
Fuck, dog.
I don't know. They probably clapped that with some pellets. I don't know, rubber pellets or whatever.
I mean, if there was traffic, dog, homie couldn't hit them that hard.
For sure, they shot something at him, dog. I don't know if it was like tear gas or if it was like a flashbanger or if it was, but something definitely. So there was a baby in there, dog, and just to fucking top it all off, they took off. They didn't like aid them or nothing. They like did what they did, and they just kind of hopped in the whip.
Fuck it, let's go. Like they're gang members and shit, shooting at people and bouncing.
So, yes, people, regular Americans are getting jammed up for this, which I think is absolutely not cool. I don't think it's cool that these Marines are pulling up. What kind of fucking message are you trying to send?
Yeah, and them too.
I think you should go out and protest if you can.
Even them, dog, fucking arrogant ass mother. Ooh. You see, the Marines themselves. You see what happened to those other Marines? You see, not too long ago, dog, I want to say like last year, dog, some Marines got packed up by some kids at that. Oh,
yeah.
The kids beat the living shit out of these fools, dog. Like.
And you know what, dog? And as Marines and as military men, you know what? You gotta be fucking, you know,
a tough guy, dog. I get it. They're training you, but like, I get that you're being trained this shit to do your job, to go fight foreign fucking. But like what? Just because you're being trained, what? Do you think people out here are scared? Like, nah, I don't get it. Like, especially when you're like, dog, when you're like an adult, when you're in a grown ass man in your fucking 30s and you got kids. Like, I don't give a fuck what they train you, motherfucker. You bleed just like I bleed. Simple. Yeah. That's the simple fucking facts, dog. You bleed just like I bleed.
And not just that, you gotta remember, a lot of us out here in LA, man, we grew up in the hood, dog. You know what I mean? Like,
we're not so fucking, we're not so
fought, gotten beat up.
No,
shot,
we're not. We're not.
Vice versa.
We're not so unaccustomed to the shit that they think, to violence and shit like they think. You know what I mean? Like,
so
there's a lot of violent people out here too.
Just to top it off is with emotion too, dog.
No, what I told you too, that the Raza has it playing it as a backhand right here and shit. You know,
what?
We got a backhand, dog.
Oh no, for sure, 100%. Nah,
people that are like man. People that, real violence that people are not used to seeing, dog.
Yeah, man. So last up, and so anything else we want to top off? I think I'm good now.
Oh yeah, we good.
All right. Man. That being said, man, that's episode 18.
Let's go protest. Fuck it.
Fuck eyes. Viva la raza, man.
All right, man. We out, people. Thank you.
Shout out to all the brothers, the whites, the Asians, everybody that's out there looking out.
All the immigrants, man. Shout out to everybody.
Don't forget to give a heads up to all your, your undocumented homies.
Yep. And help out if you can.
Asian, help out. If they need groceries, hit them. Hey, fucking Pancho.
What's up? What can I do for you, fool? You need some shit? I got you, fucking.
Hey,
I'll go pull up. I'll pull up for you.
Hey, Chino, we know what you
whatever,
need.
Dog, whatever
I got you, Chino. Don't trip.
Okay, hey, we just ordered this from the food. Can I got you. I'll go pick it up for you. Don't trip.
People.
Like, whatever it is, bro. Try to help.
If you can't go out there and protest, if they got any boycotts or everything going on, man, try and look into what you could do, dog. I know they want to do like a blackout. I think, what was it, the 4th of July?
Some shit where like,
nobody.
But I mean,
it's kind of hard.
It would be good for like nobody really. I think
it's gonna happen.
People are still gonna go. You know how it is. Some people. I think it's gonna happen either
way, dog. Like I know there's a car wash spot. They're not even open. They haven't been open for a couple of days, dog. So I don't know. So hopefully, man, good luck to all, prayers to the businesses that are being affected. car wash, what is it? Construction,
fucking
or warehouses
dog,
or whatever.
All the farmland, dog. That like produce is not being moved no more.
Prayers to you guys, because you don't know, dog. What if they're going through some shit,
dog?
Dog?
Like all the farm people who own farms, dog. All of the workers that got taken.
Now they gotta find people to fucking.
All of their fucking produce is gonna rot in the field, dog. Like they're gonna lose money, dog. Those people, farmers don't make a lot of money as it is. Fool. Now you're gonna dog. It's a
lot of people's lives
fucking shit show,
dog.
It's a shit show, is what it is. Honestly.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dog. A lot of tears, a lot of separation, and it's a sad day, dog. A sad day, a sad week, fucking. So hopefully something happens, dog. That being said, man.
Thank you for listening, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you.
Tap in, like, and subscribe.
We out.